I'm Sergeant Bryan Anderson. I'm a medic with Regimental Special Troops Battalion. So I was born in Wayne, Michigan, and lived there till I was about 12 years old, and then moved to Gilbert, Arizona, and grew up there from the time I was 12 to 21. I wanted to come into the Army, become a paramedic, and go back into firefighting. Before I joined the Army, I was talking to all my family that's in the military, and one of my uncles is on the officer side, and he's been in and out of regiment his entire career, and he recommended that I join Ranger Regiment. Gave me a big list of reasons why, told me kind of what I'd be exposed to and the opportunities I would have as a Ranger medic, and it made the decision very easy. So I ended up getting an Option 40 contract and going straight into Ranger Regiment. Since day one in Regiment, my leadership has been phenomenal. The guys that have been in charge of me have used their past experiences to kind of set me up for success.
He's always looking to mentor younger soldiers and guide them in their practice and ensuring that they receive the proper counseling and guidance. At the same time, he's always looking to the senior medical officers and senior medics to help out in any way possible, ensuring that we have excellent training and that we're meeting our training guidance for the year.
My first battalion physician assistant, his name was Captain Moore, and I was having trouble deciding what career path I was going to take, and he told me something that stuck with me, and he said, if you don't know where you're going, any path will get you there. And basically what he meant was, I couldn't pull the trigger on any of these different decisions. I wanted to go a bunch of different ways at once, and he was basically just telling me, pick one and go, because you're trying to move forward in your life. RASP was actually my first challenge in the Army. So it was very physically demanding, and by the end of that RASP course, we had 17 guys left, and I could confidently look left and right and know that all 17 of those guys were going to make a valiant effort at being a very good Ranger. SOCM was my second major challenge in the Army. It was a very mentally demanding course. Had a very high washout rate. By the end of SOCM, that's when I felt confident as a medic to go overseas and have the ability to treat casualties. After I completed SOCM, I was sent to 3rd Battalion and was immediately assigned to the Battalion Aid Station. After I got to BCO, I completed my initial training cycle and then deploy with the guys. And when we got deployed, you get to know each other even better, because then you're, literally stuck with each other for 4 months at a time. It's just a really tight-knit group of guys that, works together, fights together, hangs out together, and that group stays relatively the same throughout your entire time there, which made for an awesome experience and, gave you the ability to get really close with these guys and really care about your job as a medic. So my Ranger tab was just a personal goal of mine, and I am very proud to have earned it. It was a tough course. I was really hungry and very tired, but it was a rewarding experience, and I'm proud to have earned it. As far as the USASOC Medic of the Year and the Distinguished Service Cross go, I was literally just doing my job. That being said, it was a team effort across the board. So the night that I received both those awards for, everybody from our Ranger first responders all the way up to our ground force commander, we were one big team, and without everyone's effort, I couldn't have done any of the things that I did that night. And I had a great, first company senior medic, and he made sure I took everything very seriously and was always prepared for the worst case scenario. Advice I have for new Ranger medics is that they've got a long road of training in front of them. They need to make sure they're always keeping their priorities straight, make sure they're keeping things in perspective, and they need to try and remember that a little bit of pain's worth it in the end, because they're about to have the best job in the world as a platoon medic.
When we look to recruit medics from around the Army, there are 3 different things we look for. First one was cognitive abilities, the second one is emotional abilities, and the third one is social abilities.
I actually just got official word that I was accepted into the August 2016 class for the Inter-Service Physician Assistant program. So I'm really looking forward to that and hope to be able to influence more soldiers after I become a physician assistant. And if given the opportunity, can't wait to get back to the 75th Ranger Regiment. My name is Sergeant Bryan Anderson, and I'm a Ranger for life.